How's it going, everyone? So we're starting the job over in Wood Green here. It's a big first fix package. As you can see, we've got all the steel beams have been put in for us. So we're going to be joisting first. We're notching them into the webbing of the steel. We're not hanging them off hangers. Just a bit of a quicker way of doing it, really. At the front here, so the brick and block work hasn't been built. So we put a temporary double beam in there, and we put a couple of acro props underneath just so that holds. So yeah, what we'll do eventually, they'll come out, they'll be sitting on the internal skin of block work when that goes in, but at the minute we're actually parking in the middle bay there of the middle terrace house. So yeah, that keeping those spaces open for the time being. So yeah, we're going to work our way around, getting all the joists on the first floor. We'll board it out temporarily, and then yeah, the bricklayers can get up and carry on getting up to the next level. First big So as you can see, I'm installing the floor joist now. So I'm roughly spacing them apart where they're going to go. I'm then stacking up the noggins, fixing them at each end. So they're 355mm noggins. The timbers are 45mm thick, so that means they're spaced apart at 400 centres. And yeah, repeating the process, going all the way along, standing off a tower scaffold which is in the property there. I've then pinged a chalk line and done a central row of noggins because you have to do them every 2 metre centres. So what I'm doing here is I've set up a rotary laser in the far corner where that bus has just gone past, you can see, and I'm going around just checking how much we need to shim underneath the steels because the pads weren't absolutely spot on over the whole distance of the 3 properties, which is to be expected over that amount. And where I'm standing now, that is the highest pad. So I initially took that as my datum when I set up for the laser level detection. So yeah, all you do is you go around, there's a bubble on the detector, you make sure the bubble's within the circle, lift it up, and yeah, when you get a steady beep, that tells you it's level. So then you would just check the gap underneath the level, and that'll tell you how much to shim it. And we did that inside the properties with acro props, just jacked them up and fine tuned them. So we're getting in all right over here. We got 3/4 of it in, knocked out by the steel. So yeah, just going to start getting in the rest of that over there. I'll do a couple of time lapses on that. Yeah, be good. One of the blocks completed now, all knocked out. So So far one complete as well, as you can see. Just got that middle one now to do, so I'll get that all completed. And then we've got the flat roof out the back, which is that all the way across there. So yeah, I'll do another time lapse of the middle bit being done, and then us forming a flat roof. Right, so all the joists are in now. The next stage we've got to do before the brick and block layers come to get the next lift up. We've got all these straps, restraint straps. So 1.2 metres centres is what's been specified on the plans. So as you can see, I've notched out the thickness of the strap, where they're going all the way along. We've only done this unit so far. Then we've got to cut and install some flat noggins flush with the notch here. So then the straps will hang over the back, flush behind this internal course. They'll build it up. This will then tie the floor into the party walls. And as I was saying, we'll nog in between here, then we'll fix all the way along. Again, that ties in the floors to the walls. So there's quite a lot to do. As I say, 1200 centres, 1.2 metres. So it's basically 2 per bay in these ones. Yeah, so we've done this one. Then we've got to board this over with temporary ply. Then yeah, the brick and block layer is going to come up, get this one built up. So the brick and block work's coming across. They'll start from here, come round, return it round on that steel there, the internal and external course. It will then come along here and then return all the way along there on those 2 steels, as you can see there. So what I'll do is set up a time lapse of us installing noggins and the straps now. Yeah. So just to give a bit of context of what I'm doing here, I've got my skill saw and I've already pre-marked the notch locations for the straps. So I'm just going along, peel back the guard and yeah, just recessing just enough so that the strap and nail heads will be sat lower than the joist. So once the floor goes over, that will sail straight over them. And yeah, just repeating this process all the way along all the units before getting all the straps on. Right, so that's all the joists done, pretty much all the straps done other than this first house here. Yeah, all the steels have been packed up, lasered in with the rotary laser there, so they're all bang on in line. So as I say, straps are on in both those units. We've still got a nog underneath on the middle one, and like I say, strapping's still here and the noggins to do. The reason I'm going to end the video here is because we're now going to board over that first unit, because the brick and block layers are coming in tomorrow to start building that up to plate level. So I just thought I'd give you a nice view of all the joisting pretty much there before we start flooring it over. So yeah, thanks for watching this one, and I will see you in the next one.